Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so we can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at traditionally the last couple of times, the Saints have had the Buccaneers number in a lot of different ways. Lattimore has literally shut down Mike Evans so many different times when they've played. It wasn't the same as they did last time they played, but for the most part, since he's been in the NFC South, Lattimore has been the premier corner when it comes to covering Mike Evans. You're looking just at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. They're starting to run the ball a lot more. You're seeing Leonard Fournette, a.k.a. Playoff Lenny, start to spread his wings a little bit more. Bruce Arians is getting in more of run-style plays, and they're protecting Tom Brady. They're making sure he stays upright, and they're doing the little necessary things to make sure that he's not taking big hits. When you're looking at the defense for Tampa, I want to see them shore up a couple things on the back end. In this game here, if you give Taysom Hill enough time, he can actually throw the ball. It may not be a perfect spiral, but he'll get the ball from A to B. When you're looking at Sean Payton, you have to be creative when you're calling plays. You have to take the guesswork out of it for your guys, and you have to make sure that they understand that get the ball out, get it safely to where it needs to be, and then move forward. Get your yards and get down if you're Taysom Hill. If you're Alvin Kamara, same thing. Get your yards and get down. When you're looking at the win that they had against the Jets, they had a lot of open plays. They took what the defense gave them and simply scored. That's what you do if you're a winning football team. Against Tampa, you got to think, against the Bills, they demolished them in a lot of ways, but then had to come back in overtime to win. So you want to make sure you're not being lackadaisical if you're Tampa. You want to make sure you're keeping your discipline. You want to make sure you're bending and not breaking, but also you're not bored in the process. I think Tampa dials it up this week. Even though the Saints are in a playoff run right now, where they possibly could have an outside shot at making the playoffs, I think this starts to put the nail in the coffin to put their season to rest. What more does somebody want than being able to slowly start to help end your season? That's what Tampa wants to do for the Saints. They don't want to see the Saints in the playoffs. They don't want to see them anywhere. They want to go ahead and get them out of here. With a game like this at home for Tampa, I think Tom Brady and company will have the advantage. I think they'll get the job done, and I'm picking Tampa Bay to win. I just think their roster is too talented right now. You have so many different injuries at the quarterback position. You have so many different injuries all over the map for the Saints that they are not the same team as they were a year ago. And they don't have the same resume that they had a year ago where people are showing up and producing. Right now, they're struggling against good teams, and they haven't really beat a lot of good teams this year. So I'm picking the Saints to lose this one and to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win. All you Bucs fans, all you Saints fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. And as always, we thank you so very much. We'll see you on the next video.